Guys, welcome to the next episode of our Newcastle United playthrough with Nuno Espirito Santo as our manager. Ended on a pretty low point, losing to Brentford, who are in the bottom three. Guys, we are seventh right now. Goal is the top four. From the board's point of view, if we make it, we make it. If we don't, we don't. But we're going to do our best to get there. Let's check the calendar and see what we're going to get through this episode. So here we go. We have Leicester City at home, Manchester City at home in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, Ipswich away, Aston Villa at home, and then Manchester United away to end the month before we get the January transfer window. Let's get going.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments from kickoff.
A warm welcome from
All right. Well, we've completed one of our our board objectives. We scored in 7 away games this season, so that's good to get that done. I did make one small mistake. I thought it was one of the board objectives was to release 3 players, and it's to replace 3 players. So we released John Ruddy off recording at the end of last episode with 4 goalkeepers. He didn't need to be around, so it is what it is. But we'll still get the 3 players replaced come the January transfer window. Put a couple players up for sale on the transfer market, so we'll see what we can do. Probably next episode is we'll finally get our toes dipped there, since we didn't get a chance. Oh my goodness, to do that in the lead save. Early free kick for Leicester. Nothing coming out of that. Oh, we just give it right to them. Jamie Vardy, thank goodness. He fluffed his lines there, but he's offside surely. I guess not, but Dubravka was better to it, and that's a much better throw out, Tyler. Proud of you for that. Sometimes you gotta be proud of yourself, and most of the time I'm not when I play this game. But Jacob Murphy, the man in form, almost got his 5th goal in 2 or 3 matches. Corner kick for us. Oh, wow. By everybody, Tyler. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go again on the counterattack with Jacob Murphy. Inside to Joe Linton. Isak. Leicester was wide open. Isak surely in the bottom corner. 1-1. 1-0. Guys, clearly I am just not in it. I'll start this episode off. But Alexander Isak is, thankfully, and it's 1-0 to Newcastle. Where was the defending at from a Leicester point of view? Our top goal scorer of the team, Alexander Isak, makes it 1-0 because of course he does. That is just what Alexander Isak does. And Jamie Vardy tormenting defenses. That is what Jamie Vardy does best. Even in his age. Holy cow. His loyalty to Leicester, I mean, just insane. Very, very impressed with him. When he could have probably gone on to bigger clubs, won more trophies. He stuck with Leicester. And I'm very, very impressed to see him with his loyalty to them. I'm assuming he's going to be a lifer at Leicester. It just kind of makes sense at this point. I think he's 37, 38 years old. Sean Longstaff allowed to run a long way here. Couldn't really do anything in the final third, but if Leicester are going to play off us like that, then that's fine. We'll do what we can to keep getting the ball forward. Well, at halftime, it's a lead that we deserve. It's Newcastle 1, Leicester City 0. Let's see if we can hold on to it in the second half. Well, I mentioned it before, but Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde is how we have been playing. So hopefully it does not take shape here today in the second half against Leicester City. Jamie Vardy's attempt just goes wide. Get Hall off here for Kelly. Just 5 minutes in the second half, not a problem. Jacob Murphy! Should have just gone near post, but Jacob Murphy. Again, it could have been his 5th goal in 3 games or 5th goal in 4 games, whatever it is for him. Again, that hat trick against Liverpool. And then getting 1 against Brentford. Man, that's an odd yellow card there, but hey, I'll take it. A free kick in a good position for us. Oh! And it just creeped into that far corner. Oh man, I haven't scored a free kick in an EA game since 2009. Oh my goodness. Alexander Isak, 2-0. Is there anything this guy can't do? That top corner, I gotta watch this again. Oh, that's a great goal. It's a horrible angle to show it again. Here's another good one. What a goal! Oh, that's great. You can't beat those. Oh, Alexander Isak, you beauty. And I even said it was kind of an odd free kick. I didn't feel like it was a foul, and even a yellow card at that, but oh man. And I think he was offside, Jacob Murphy. I figured it was close, but whew. Yeah. And we'll bring on Almiron for Jacob Murphy, who's not going to get his goal today. I'm sure he's fine with that. Half an hour left. It's 2-0. And it looks like it's going to be another good win, as long as we can do our best to hold out in the last half hour. Alexander Isak, he's on a hat trick. Is he going to seal it? He is. And that bottom corner, Alexander Isak, his second hat trick of the season. And Newcastle United flying here against the Foxes. And the hat trick hero coming off to a great applause. It's 3-0. Oh, well. That'll make you feel good coming out of that Brentford defeat. And there's Miguel Almiron to Callum Wilson. Really just probably just trying to pad his market value a little bit, but couldn't come through there. 3-0. Obviously very content before we go and play City in the League Cup quarterfinals. And we're going to give away a corner kick there. I'll have to check. I can't recall if it's a home or away match. Doesn't matter. We've beaten them once. Hopefully we can beat them again. And here comes Almiron. No one with us. It's 3-on-1 here. Miguel Almiron lays it up for Callum Wilson. And it's 4-0. And that's our second biggest win of the save. Leicester City committed too many men to attack. And Callum Wilson, who may be on his way out of St. James's Park come January, does get himself a goal. Callum Wilson to try and get 5 minutes. Maybe we can get another free kick here. That's a straight red card at the end of the game for Harry Suter. Well, with 30 seconds left, how stupid can you get, really? Steve Cooper's men. We get another one. No, that one's not as good as the first. But at the end of the day, it's Leicester City 0 and the home team Newcastle United 4. Well, after that big win against Leicester, much needed win. Holy cow! And that great free kick. I'm really proud about that. League Cup quarterfinal against Manchester City coming up. We're just gonna check the calendar real quick, make sure we're gonna keep on track of where the episode will stand. We'll end up this episode at the end of the year away to Manchester United. So yeah, let's get going against Manchester City.
Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarterfinals.
Alrighty, here we go. Sorry, guys. Looking at my phone, not paying attention. Manchester City looking to avenge that loss against us. It was 3-1 about a month ago that we were able to get that win. Good late win for us. Erling Haaland with an early chance. No, I'm sorry, it was De Bruyne with an early chance. Erling Haaland was kept in check. Jack Grealish was the one who scored against us. So we'll see what we can do here against Manchester City in the League Cup. See if we can keep this progress going. Beating Port Vale and Liverpool, both on penalties. An early goal just wide there from Jacob Murphy. Pepsi Men are struggling right now in the Premier League. We're flying in the Premier League. I shouldn't say flying. We're fluttering in the Premier League. And I'll take that, of course, right now. I did see that the board is now our job security or our job performance was excellent. Now it's reasonable. So we'll see how that goes. I guess free kick. But anyway, yeah. So not terribly upset with the start of the season so far. You can hear St. James's Park is up for it today. Great shot, great save by Nick Pope. Brought him in just for the quarterfinals. We'll see if maybe he's adjusted his gameplay here. If not, then we'll go back to Dubravka in the league. But regardless, yeah. So the League Cup, I've heard, like I've mentioned in my Leeds commentary, I've heard a few commentators, not care for it because England is one of the few major. Jacob Murphy curling it just wide. But with England being one of the few major leagues with a League Cup, some people think it's outdated, needs to go away. I like it. I've always liked it. For reasons of it does give these young players, it gives French players a chance to play. But hey, it is what it is. You don't have to like it necessarily. Everyone's got their own opinion, so that's fine. But yeah, my opinion is I like it. It's a great one. Isak, oh man, we've had a couple of great chances. Handball penalty, let's go. And a great chance. Ruben Diaz with a handball. Great chance to go have this pressure pay off. Sorry, guys. I know how to speak, I promise. Alexander Isak got a hat trick last match against Leicester City. Here he is against the champions. Isak. And it's 1-0 at the Gallagher Inn. And Newcastle United have taken the lead against the champions. That's a great penalty from Isak. Well. City find themselves behind again. Oh, can Isak be in for a second goal? And it cannot. Good defending there by Manchester City at the end. As we creep towards halftime, it's 1-0 to Newcastle. Something, of course, I'll take every day of the week against the four-time defending champions. Regardless of their position in the league, they're still Manchester City. Great challenge there by Harvey Barnes. Didn't quite make the run, but that's fine. We got to work now for Alexander Isak. Trying to feed through Jacob Murphy. Should have just taken the shot himself. And that should hit us to halftime. It does. And Newcastle have the advantage. It's 1-0 to the Geordies. Well, half an hour left, and we've kept City at bay so far. We'll see if we can do it for the next few minutes. City have had chances, and they've just not been able to convert with them, and we're gonna give up a penalty there. Oh, that's a horrible penalty to concede. I could have sworn I got ball with Bruno. Oh man, that's rough. Erling Haaland to make it 1-1, and he does, and I dove way too late. But Erling Haaland finally gets his goal against Newcastle United this season, and it's 1-1. Wow. Well. All of our defensive prowess has not paid off Just a horrible penalty to concede. And Callum Wilson could be in here. And Newcastle, oh, Barnes almost deflected into the goal. That would have been, oh man, just a great response from Newcastle. And that's going to be a goal kick, thankfully. Joe Willock, who was hurt, coming off. I'm sorry, no, Bruno's? I don't know. Oh, it is Bruno who's hurt also. All right, well. Well, yet another penalty shootout on the League Cup. Our third in a row. And you can see our penalty takers are not the greatest. Considering, yeah. We're taking on the City. It's all right. Callum Wilson, you got a new contract, buddy. Puts it in the far corner, 1-0. Erling Haaland got the equal. Oh, sent us the wrong way. I mean, Scherk's penalty, top corner, beautifully done. Kevin De Bruyne versus Nick Pope, and he Panenkas us. Oh my goodness. Guimaraes to give us back the lead, and he got it. Nick Pope, this needs to be your moment, buddy. And just right down the middle again from Bernardo Silva. Jacob Murphy to give us the lead. Got it again, that far corner. And it is Stephen Ortega, I apologize. It is not Ederson. The phone is saved by Nick Pope. And this to send Newcastle to the League Cup semifinals. Kieran Trippier does it. And City are out. Newcastle City once again this season. Another great victory for the Magpies. It's 1-1 on the night, 5-3 on penalties. And look what it means. And that League Cup penalty win means that we face Aston Villa in the semifinals, and Manchester United plays Spurs in the other semifinal. Excuse me. Real quick, the FA Cup third round sees us hosting Chelsea. So that's our reward for all our hard work in the league. Wrong way, Tyler. Speaking of the league, we are still in 7th place currently. We are 2 points behind City. I thought they were lower than that. I apologize for that. But just 2 points off the top 4, 6 points off United, who are in top spot. And we do host 19th place Ipswich Town in the next match.
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed stadium. Don't miss a second. Stay with us for every minute of the action.
Welcome along to a grey day weather-wise, but with the promise of some bright football to enjoy. Guy Mowbray with you.
All right, here we go. Away to Ipswich, not Newcastle. Away to Ipswich as we look to celebrate our League Cup semi-final place. Hopefully with another 3 points. That's a bad foul early. Oh man, hopefully not another injury. We're gonna have Guimaraes out. Surely it's a yellow card. It's a straight red already for Connor Chaplin. Wow. And we've only played 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. That is not good for Ipswich Town, who sit 19th place. Alexander Isak. Oh, and it's a penalty. And it's going to go from bad to worse for Ipswich Town. And it's a yellow card for their... Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, Alexander Isak. To make it 1-0. And does. And Newcastle United, in the first 4 minutes, take the lead, but Ipswich Town have got a straight red card and conceded a penalty inside the first 4 minutes. Oh my goodness. We got lucky there. I kind of thought he'd save it. He'd go the right way, but wow, this is not how I'm sure Ipswich Town thought this match would start for them. Oh my goodness. Well, when your luck is up, it's up. And the Tractor Boys see themselves 19th in the table, and they may just try to play keep away the best that they can here. But we're going to press, so we're going to press hard. Isak's header is not a good one, but to be fair, he was being closed down. But yeah, we're going to press the crap out of them at this point. And yeah, if they're down to 10 men, that's huge for us. So Joe Linton, 2-0, and I think that's just about killed this game off. Quarter of an hour in, Ipswich Town down a man, 2 goals down, and really, I don't see a way. I don't at all see a way back for Ipswich at this point. And it was a great ball, a great goal. Oh my goodness, that's huge, huge for us in the context of our season so far. I think. We've had a couple good wins in the league, and then now this one here, really aided by that stupid challenge from behind. It shows you that even on Legendary, the AI makes horrible decisions. So yeah, let's keep this going. Our biggest win of the season is 5-0. Let's see if we can, see if we can match that. If not, beat it. But we came close against Leicester. And that 4-0 victory, the Isak hat trick. Well, 10 minutes left, and it's been a pretty boring second half, if you ask me. Ipswich Town playing keep away, playing defensive ball, which again I'm more than happy with. The ball just kind of stayed in their end of the pitch, and we just took our attack. We attacked when we could. I'm not worried about it. This is more than fine with me. I'm happy with this 2-0 result, happy with the clean sheet. And as we inch closer to the January transfer window, and we're trying to keep our points momentum going as we chase the top 4. But that was a great opening 15 minutes for us. Really buoyed by that straight red card for Connor Chaplin. So regardless, it's going to be 2-0 to Newcastle here against Ipswich Town. And the Tractor Boys, again, when your luck is up, your luck is up. And right now they're sitting against in 19th, and their luck certainly, I don't want to say it's up, it's just non-existent at this point. Is it going to be 3-0? It is. Callum Wilson just going to bolster his transfer and market value for 3-0, hitting them with the Cole Palmer. And yeah, great win. Again, I'm more than content with this today. And that should be the final whistle. It is. Ipswich Town 0, Newcastle 3. All right, that was another thrilling Newcastle win there against, kind of look at the calendar, how we've done so far in the month of December. 2 more matches upcoming. We have Aston Villa and then away, I always do that, away to Manchester United. Oh man, I am not a fan of rain in this game. We have talked about that so many times. But here we go. We are hosting Aston Villa after that crazy start against Ipswich. 2 goals in 16 minutes, a red card and a penalty. All of them against Ipswich. So hopefully we can continue this momentum as we go to exit the new year. We have 2 more matches left in the calendar year. As I said, it's Villa and Manchester United. Could not squeak that ball in there. It's fine. We're sitting ourselves in 8th right now. Villa, I believe, in 7th or 9th. I can't recall off the top of my head. It could even be 6th. But regardless, if we have any chance of top 4, we've got to come away with maximum points from these final 2 matches in 2024. Got to be offside, I think. Yeah, I see the flag up there. Okay. Whew. All right. Well, and just like that is how quickly it happens in the Premier League. So, but that should just about do it. I think it is 1 minute of stoppage time, if that, in this match. And we just kicked the ball to play. That was nice. So, but regardless, that really should be halftime after that offside from Lake Watkins it is. Newcastle 0, Aston Villa 0. All right, well, neither team too many chances of note other than the Aston Villa offside chance. We've not really had a shot. I don't think we've had a shot on goal this match yet. Change it right here, though, with Sean Longstaff just put it wide. But, yeah, so not terrible start to the match. Villa, of course, a good team. And hopefully we can still try to squeak out these 3 points. If not, honestly, a goalless draw may not be terrible against a good Aston Villa team. Oh, man, I even tried to put the little curve on the shot there at the end, but that was probably our best opportunity and our only shot on goal so far, and we just muffed it there right at the end. Oh, goodness gracious. 25 minutes left, and that was the chance of the match from a Newcastle point of view. I was not questioning it. Sorry, that had me there for a second. Only Watkins, great save to Brepka. One time I'm okay with the Brepka not holding on to that. And he's offside. And a chance to kind of just take a breath. Oh, we couldn't let the advantage go in our favor there. That's all right. Oh, it's not at all where I want the pass to go. That's fine, whatever. Oh, and he just didn't pass it. Oh, my goodness. Good pressing, though. Good pressing. He finds Isak. Is it 1-0 it is? With less than 10 minutes left, and we've made the breakthrough. Alexander Isak, our savior of the season so far. Oh, we made the pressing count. Oh, that's great. Isak again for us. Wonderful ball. Great goal. 1-0. And if it sticks around like that, thank you very much. I'll take the 3 points. Ooh. Well, is that the goal? Sorry, I didn't see you finish the sentence. Is that the goal that sees us over the line here? Oh, and they just give the ball away. There it is. 2 goals in 5 minutes, and the substitute Miguel Moron has barely been on the field. Oh, man. And even though the players are on the opposite side of the pitch from where the dugout is, they're celebrating what is going to be a very crucial win for Newcastle United as we push forward for Champions League places. Oh, we just couldn't work all the way through with Miguel Almiron. That is all right. And what could be the end of Miguel Almiron's Newcastle United career here, he does give us a very, very crucial goal. And there it is. It was nail-biting there towards the end, but it's Newcastle United 2, Aston Villa 0. With that win, we're just up in the 6th place as we go to face Manchester United. Excuse me, let's go back. And right back where we're at, as we are currently only 3 points behind United in the table. Oh, man, look at that. United in 1st, Villa in 8th. There's a 5-point gap. 8 points between 1st and 9th. So that's real tight at the top. At the bottom, kind of the same way. Southampton, Ipswich, and Everton in the bottom 3. But at the top, oh my goodness, everyone seems to be losing and dropping points. The team with the least amount of losses are Spurs and Chelsea in the top four. You can see United and City both with 4 and 5 losses respectively, and then we have our 5. Liverpool have 5. So yeah, let's last match of the episode here against Manchester United. All right, another rainy night at Old Trafford. Another stadium I got to go see. It was great. With the stadium tour, it was the sneak peek. I highly advise if you get a chance to go, please don't go to the sneak peek. They take you to one of the inns or one of the stands. They sit and talk for 20 minutes, and then you leave, and you go to the museum. So I highly recommend saving your money and going with the actual tour. It's no disrespect to Manchester United. It's the same amount of money. Do the actual tour. Don't do the sneak peek. And United could be in for an early goal. They're not a good save. But I did get to go to Old Trafford for the Rugby League Grand Final. That was a lot of fun. I'll do my best to put that video, I'll link that video in the description for this, for anyone here who's a Rugby League fan. And Sean Longstaff almost closing him down. Great save, though, at the end of the day by Onana. I think it's Onana. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But Alexander Isak is the top goal scorer in the Premier League at 14 goals. That is what they showed us, the graphic showed us right at the beginning of the match. Oh, I don't know what happened with the ball there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. 14 goals in the Premier League for Alexander Isak, top goal scorer. We'll look at those stats before we close the episode out and kind of do like a midway review of the year. Real open so far. Completely different than it was in the Villa match, which has been nice. Up and down so far. Not being bogged down in midfield. Great save from Debacca again. Horrible defending on my part. I did not, again, check fatigue. And Lewis Hall is not doing so hot. Oh, surely he held us back there, ref. Oh. Oh, we gave it right away again. Oh, my passing is just horrendous. I'll be the first to admit it. Feel free to comment and tell me how bad it is. I'm fine with that. Just like that. But it's exactly what you expect from the top of the table, Manchester United. Of course, completely different fortunes as it is in real life. United having probably their worst season, and we were able to get just get it out. Good defending there from the Magpies at the end of the day. As I'm talking garbage about Manchester United's season. Well, it didn't look like much of a threat. Honestly, we did our best to keep them at bay, but at halftime it's Manchester United 0, Newcastle 0. Alrighty, here we go. Second half seemed to be where we shine so far in this season. Again, the late showings against Wolves and Leicester, the late drama against City and Aston Villa, and the late second half rally. The second half rally, yeah, we'll get Lewis Hall off against Liverpool in that epic 4-2 comeback that we had. Oh, it was even worse than most of my normal corners. Oh, I thought it was a foul. Oh, great block at the end. Oh, we're making all of our changes in the first 10 minutes of the second half. But that's what I get for being a piss-poor manager and not checking everyone's fitness levels. But Miguel Almiron with fresh legs. Can they get by Jadon Sancho? Almost, but not quite. Miguel Almiron on the turn. What it is? Oh my! He may not be leaving Newcastle after all. Miguel Almiron. What a goal. What a turn. Celebrating right in front of the Newcastle fans. And against the run of play, Newcastle United have a 1-goal lead against Manchester United. And arguably the biggest match of the season so far. Well, how about that? How about that? And now we have a lead defend. Oh my goodness. And that's a bad challenge there. Surely a yellow for Jadon Sancho. And it is.
To the referee's notebook.
You can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Long stuff.
And I hate to do it, but we're going to do our best to just try to keep this possession. We nicked ourselves a goal that, quite frankly, we may or may not deserve, but we have it nonetheless. And we have ourselves a 1-0 lead against the mighty Manchester United, who do sit top of the table, and that's just going to stroll over to us. We'll take that all day long. An injury now to Kieran Trippier, our captain. That's another foul there by Jadon Sancho. The referee's not doing anything about that. He's on a yellow card. Well, man, that does not make me happy. I thought for sure he'd be off, and that would change the complexion of this entire second half, if it hadn't been changed already with our goal. Oh, he's going to be onside, Isak, and he just scuffed it. Oh, my goodness. Well, we're inside 8 minutes now of the 90, heading towards stoppage time. Manchester United have got to find a goal, and they've got to find it from somewhere. But Newcastle United need to continue to defend for their lives as they are leading the leaders here at Old Trafford in what could be another famous win for the Magpies this season. I've said it before last episode, and I'll say it again. We are definitely a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde team. Beaten by Brighton. Firmly beaten by Brighton at home. Beaten at Chelsea. Beaten at home by Arsenal. And then here we are now with possibly now back-to-back huge victories here. Almiron, we're taking it all on our own here. Alexander Isak can't quite do it, but that should be the final whistle coming up any second now, and it is. And what a win for Newcastle United as we close out the year. It's Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 1. Miguel Almiron, what a turn, what a goal, what a 3 points. Well, there is the final league table of 2024 before we head into 2025 in the game. We've knocked United off their perch. 4 teams, Newcastle through Chelsea, on 38 points. Liverpool in 8th on 36. It looks to be the gap that's forming at the top of the table. And Tottenham Hotspur, the top of the table as we end the year. I did say we were going to look at some stats real quick, if I can remember where they're at. Excuse me. There we are, player stats. And Alexander Isak is number 2 in terms of goal scoring behind Romelu Lukaku, Erling Haaland, Son, and Jack Grealish make up the top 5. And assists, Callum Wilson has 6. Clean sheets, Dubravka has 7. I'll take that all day. And then we're nowhere near on these because I don't foul enough. So anyway, that's how we're going to end this episode, guys. We'll just take one more quick look at the table. Everyone's here and end it right here. Guys, I appreciate everyone stopping by again. We're halfway through the season, and we are in the thick of an extremely close title race. Guys, I'll see you next time.